Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I like to talk about cross stitch. Today it is day 10. I had to check for a second. Day 10 of our 25 days of Christmas stitching, and let's get to it. So currently I am stitching the Christmas calendar by Tiny Modernist. I'll put a picture of it up. And I am doing a block a day. Yesterday I stitched block 9 and here is where I am up to. Wow, it's really coming together, isn't it? Look how good those mittens look. I'm very impressed considering I had a bit of trouble with them. I don't know why, I just couldn't seem to get my stitches in the right spot. And they are slightly higher than they're meant to be, and I think the bow's slightly lower. But when I see it like this, I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm pleased. So this is stitched on 32 count Bright Sky Opal Lugana by Paddock Lane Designs. I am using the called for DMC. And how many stitched for this block? This block was 406. So that doesn't include the back stitch, and I think that's a pretty good size. I've actually gone through and I've worked out how many stitches I've left per block, and I should be stitching on average about 474 per day to get it finished. So we will see. That's a bigger number than I thought. I think the Halloween calendar that I did in October actually had quite a few smaller blocks that broke it up a bit, but I am enjoying this and it does look really good. So altogether my stitches are 7,269 out of 14,847, which leaves me at 48.96%. So one more block and I should be halfway at 50%. So looking good, really pleased. Okay, so my next block is block 10, and that will be the elves. Aren't they sweet? I thought they were really cute. And then I will have 2 whole rows finished. So very excited about that. I think it's just going to look great, and I'm really pleased with how this fabric's looking. I think it's looking good, and the colours of the pattern are looking good on it. So yeah, that's my Christmas calendar. Next, I also have been working on #joy. Yesterday was the last day of the Jingle Ball, so when I had a bit of time, I got this out, and it's really fun to stitch. I'm excited to keep going with it. I finished the whole tree block yesterday. So yeah, this was the class project for #joy. I'll put a picture of the pillow up. That's the hands-on design class at the Jingle Ball. So got the felt, got the finishing class all ready. So once I finish stitching, I have no excuse, I can get it done. This is on 28 count platinum linen. The fabric is actually pretty close to the called for. They call for 32 count platinum linen, so I'm only a slightly bigger count. Same colour fabric, but I have changed the thread colours. I am using threads left over from my Christmas Wonderland kit by Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and they are a bit brighter, but I like that, and my felt's a bit brighter too, so I think it will all match really well. So happy with that. And what else? Oh, okay, so Jingle Ball has finished, which is a shame, but it was great fun, and I did make some last minute purchases. So I'm going to quickly talk about them, and then we'll do my wheel, and then we'll look at my whip that I've picked for the day. So what else did I get from the Jingle Ball? Well, I couldn't resist. I had to buy 2 more Tiny Modernist patterns. Now these are patterns that are actually available, well, even now if you go to her website. They've been out for a while, but she had a bit of a discount on them at the Jingle Ball, and I just thought they were so cute. So the first one I purchased was actually in this mouse series. So this is the strawberry cake mouse. I think, is that what it's called? Mouse Strawberry Jam, that's what it's called. And I stitched this for my daughter. Isn't it sweet? I really like it. Earlier in the year, I did brighten up some of the colours. I think hers has a lot of Weeks Dye Works, this series. Well, obviously I use DMC, so I just picked a little bit brighter DMC, and I'm really happy with how it looks. So in her shop at the Jingle Ball, she had the Christmas mouse, so I'll put a picture of that up. I thought it was really cute, dressing the snowman. And even though I'm in Australia, 2 years ago in June, we had massive snow that actually came down really low for us on the mountains. It came all the way down to Wentworth Falls. And the kids and I all went up and we built snowmen. So that's a really nice memory for us. And I thought, oh, how nice to do a mouse pillow for it. So once again, the Christmas mouse is in Weeks Dye Works too. So I probably will change the colours to be closer to this and more the DMC. But yeah, I just thought that was really cute. It'd be nice to have another mouse pillow, and especially my daughter, but all the kids like carrying them around and play acting with them. So that'll be really fun. So that was purchase 1. Purchase 2 was another Tiny Modernist. It was her Christmas stitch along from last year. I remember looking at it last year and it was really nice, but I thought, no, I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be strong. Well, I've bought it now, haven't I? So I was strong for a year, maybe just over a year. But it's a really beautiful pattern and I really like it and I love the colours. So this is called Tis Christmas. No, the night before Christmas, and it has really lovely colours. I just think, and it's in DMC. I just think it's so pretty, this design, and I love the colours. I'm not going to be changing them at all. I think Cheryl from Tiny Modernist has done such a good job. So I think it's only 12 DMC colours. I was surprised at that. It is 169 by 169, so it's a decent size. But I thought, oh, that is lovely. I showed it to my family. They really liked it too. So I did get that one as well. I also got one more purchase, and surprise, this isn't Tiny Modernist pattern. I guess I went to my other favourite, especially at the Jingle Ball, hands-on design. So I bought Kathy's Christmas Folk Sampler. So I'll put a picture of it up. It is a band sampler. I've seen her band samplers. She's been doing them seasonally for at least the last year, and they've been really nice, but obviously all paper patterns. At the Jingle Ball, she's done a Christmas one, and it was available on PDF, and I went, wow, that's really accessible to me. How fantastic is that? So it actually is not just the band sampler, there is the circular ornament of the poinsettia you get as well. I just thought it was so lovely and so pretty. I've done the Primrose Cottage Christmas Rules, which I guess is a bit of a band sampler too, and really enjoyed it. So it will be fun. I'm excited to do another pattern like that. I will probably change my colours though. As I did with her #joy, I do like to make things a bit brighter. But I still think it'll look really lovely. So yeah, excited. That was my kind of last minute Jingle Ball purchases before it closed. And usually, so the hands-on design one was her Jingle Ball exclusive. So that probably won't be available for a year. So next year it should come out in December and she'll release it to everyone. I'm not sure if she'll release it to everyone PDF or just do paper patterns like she normally does. We'll have to wait and see. The other two are Tiny Modernist patterns that are out now in both PDF and print, if you're interested. So yeah, all right, well, let me get my wheel and we will spin it and see what my second project will be today. Okay, so I've got my Christmas wheel. Let's see what I'll be stitching after my calendar block. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I am so excited. This is Yuletide Goddess by Tiny Modernist. It is a new start. So just let me get the fabric. Okay, so the fabric I spun on my wheel is Yuletide Goddess by Tiny Modernist. I'll put a picture of it up. I love her. I think she is so gorgeous. And new start for me, so I'm very, very excited to start her. She is, I guess, a bit large. She's 142 by 184. So definitely on the larger size. The same size actually as the Stitch Witch that I started, her Halloween, witch. So yeah, if I ever get both of them finished, they will look amazing together. And sorry about that, I just had to let in my friend. I don't think he's been in one of my daily videos yet, so it's a first for him. Okay, so what I was talking about, Yule Goddess. Beautiful pattern by Tiny Modernist. And this is the fabric I'm going to use. So I had nothing like that mustard color that they had, but I do have a fat quarter of 14 count, just called green, Opal Lugana. 14 count Opal Aida by Paddock Lane Designs. Isn't it beautiful? Now I got this in a Miss Dye sale, and you can see, sorry, I'll fold it so you can see why. There we go. So you can see why there is that one spot on it, but the rest is just beautiful and looks fantastic. So my thought is to try and start with her skirt, because that's pretty full coverage, and just make sure it covers that spot. And if that's the edge of her skirt, I think she should still be pretty centered on the fabric, and then I'll be good to go for the rest of it. Oh, it's gonna look so gorgeous. I'm really excited about that. I'll just be using the called for DMC like the pattern has. So yeah. Okay, so the next thing, or the last thing to talk about, is what whip I've chosen. So this will be the 10th whip I've chosen for my 25 in 25. And I have decided to grab the Black Pearl by the Witchy Stitcher. So I'll put a picture of it up. This is a whip I started this year. I saw Peggy Still Stitching it. I'll put her YouTube below, and it was so gorgeous. She's actually doing hers on a mauve fabric. And I just thought, oh, I have to stitch that. I really enjoyed Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and the Black Pearl is such an iconic pirate ship. So here is where I am up to so far. Oh, doesn't that look good? I'm so pleased. Oh, it's going to be so great when it's done. So have I written down? Yep, it's 114 by 126 stitches, and I am up to 3,931 stitches out of 5,768, and the percentage is 68.15%. So that is pretty exciting. It's actually not that far to be done. I mean, less than 2,000 stitches and it's done. So yeah, definitely focus for 2025 with aim for a finish for this one. This is 28 count Lugana. It was just the antique white, and then I coffee tea dyed it according to a Stitching Housewives tutorial. I then roasted it in the oven like they said to get the mottling, but I left it too long. Can you tell? It did smell a bit burnt, but it smells great now. I love the smell of coffee tea dyed fabric. Oh, it's so good. Mottling does look very effective though, and I think for the pirate ship it'll suit it and look good. So I am just using DMC 310 for this monochromatic stitch. So yeah, very pleased to add this to my caddy for my 2025 whips. Okay, well, thanks so much everyone for watching. Thanks for the likes, the comments, subscribes, the support through this 25-day stitching journey. Actually, I was thinking about the stitching, and I realized that my 25th block is due to be stitched on Christmas Day, which I'm not sure how that's going to work. So I might have to try and one day, if there's a quick block, try and squeeze 2 blocks in. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see as we get closer and how busy December is and gets. And you know what? You can only do your best. And it's about enjoying it. So I am having fun at the moment. I'll keep going and see where I end up. So yeah, thanks so much everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.